Welcome back, Paper Fiends. This week we are at Texas Card House, Houston. It's Wednesday, which means they're running a $25 tournament for a $2,000 guarantee. I know I said I need to start playing more cash sessions, but what can I say? I just can't resist. And it's not just me. This episode is gonna be very special. We have Celine. She's gonna be making her debut on the vlog, dropping in some hands for y'all. This episode has lots of action. We get knocked out and have to unlock revenge mode. There's aces, there's garbage, there's even quads. Spoiler alert, one of us makes a deep run and even goes to the final table and gets paid. After the tournament, we're inviting y'all into our date night. We're hitting up a new Korean fried chicken joint down here in the H. Apparently, it's viral. It's supposed to be better than BBQ chicken. I don't know, but we're gonna go find out. Stay tuned to the end so you can get all of that and more. Thanks for watching. Roll the intro and let's go. That's me, I'm Remy, and this is my beautiful wife, Celine. We're out here in Houston grinding low stakes poker, chasing the dream one session at a time, and one good meal at a time too. Win or lose, we're bringing you along for the ride. Every session, every story, and every plate we dive into after. If poker, crazy characters, and great food sound like your vibe, hit that subscribe button and let's get right into it. It's date night and can't go wrong with a little cheap tournament. On our way to the joint, TCH of course, having fun in our Daisy Jones in the 6 era. If you know, you know. There's chaos outside, which may be a foreshadow into what we'll be facing inside. We head to the cage, throw down that 25 bucks, and we're off to the fill. First hand of the sesh, let's make it a bad one. 2 limps ahead, and I defend the offsuit Spraggy in the big blind. Now, we just started, so we're only 7-handed right now, and it's the very first level. Flop is ace, queen, 10, rainbow. Not sure if anyone is flatting king, jack here. We got top pair, it seems pretty good. It checks around, which feels even better. Turn is an 8, completing the rainbow. Definitely adds to the connectivity on this board, but I've assumed my opponents are weak and I can start to target some worse holdings for value. I lead for 400, under the gun calls, and then MP is gonna raise it to 2K. This should have sent alarm bells off, and to be honest, I can just fold it right here. It's a very straighty board. It's rainbow, so I can't even justify any flush draw type of bluffs to call against. Just fold it, bro. But bro, I don't. I make the call, and even worse, so does under the gun. River is a brick, and MP bets 5K. I hate I didn't snap fold here. I didn't even slow down to think what possible bluffs I could be beating because that's all I have. Just a bluff catcher at this point. And what could the guy behind me have? Who knows? Should have found out for free and folded, but I don't. I call. Under the gun folds, and MP takes this one down with 10-8 suited, turning the 2 pair. Very next hand, we're in the small blind, +1 limps. Button raises it to 600. Button has already told us he's on a tournament tear right now. Quite a few final tables in the past couple of weeks. I know that type of high. Confident high. It makes me want to battle with him a bit. I have ace-3 of diamonds in the small blind. A suited ace, I think we can mix calling and raising, but against a button raise, I prefer a raise. That's not what I do. I call. Big blind and the limper call, and we're off to the flop. Flop is 2 of spades, 3 of spades, 4 of clubs. I got a pair and over. Hitting a 5 would be great. Wish there was some diamonds, but beggars can't be choosers. Checks and flow to the button, and he also checks it back. Turn is the 8 of clubs. Seems safe enough. I bet out 1,500, choosing a larger sizing to protect my little 3. It folds to the button, and he's gonna make the call. River is the 6 of hearts. I have showdown value with my pair of 3s, and let's say button check back the flop with a flush draw. Probably better to check and give him a shot to bluff. I bet out 2K though. In the moment, I thought maybe it'd get a hero call from ace high, but the size is maybe too big for that. Does he even have ace highs with my sizing on the turn? I don't know. He puts in the call though, and of course he's gonna win with jack 8 offsuit. Let's check on Celine and see if she's having a better start than me.
Hey guys, let's brighten things up with a premium. We're at 200, 400, 400 level. 2 players ahead are gonna try to limp, and I say no siree. I look down at ace-king offsuit. I bump it up to 1,200. Cutoff, small blind, and both the limpers make the call, so a good old Texas heads up early in the session. Flop looks really good. It's 7 of spades, king of spades, 3 of clubs. I'm gonna make a C bet here for 3,500. And one by one, everyone folds. Easy game. Someone tell Rummy she's gotta catch up.
Well, I'm gonna try and catch up now. I only got 6.5K in my stack. I pick up pocket nines and I'm just gonna rip it in. My corner buddy on the left tanks a bit and he makes the call. If you've been catching my shorts, this hand is gonna look real familiar to you. I've been trying pretty hard to grind as many shorts as possible. It's a lot of work keeping up with all this content, so if you don't mind hitting that like button and subbing to the channel, it really helps out, and I really appreciate you guys being here. It just makes it all worth it. And it's pretty gross my man tanked with queen 8 of diamonds. He gets rewarded on the flop and knocks us out. I basically wasted a bullet, playing bad, running bad. I refuse to accept this.
Babe is going through it over there, but not me. And definitely won't be when I look down at queen 9 of spades. I'm in the small blind, button flaps, I complete, and the big blind checks his option. 3 ways to a flop, and we basically whiff it. It's a 6 of spades, 2 of clubs, king of hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and check, and both opponents check too. Turn brings up some hope. It's a jack of spades, so all of a sudden I've picked up a load of equity. I have a flush draw and a gutter ball to the straight. I check it and button bets out half pot, 1,200. I call and big blind folds. River is beautiful. It's an ace of spade, so runner. I thought about leading here, but decided to check it to my opponent. Unfortunately, after thinking about it, he checks it back. Happy to take this one down, but do wonder if I would have just let small there, I could have got a cry call for a single pair holding.
Alright guys, second bullet. Y'all know I dust off the first one. This time I got my shit together. I'ma be for real. Under the gun limps, MP kicks it to 1,200. I'm in the small blind with king jack offsuit. These offsuit broadways are normally folds in this spot, but he only raised it to 1,200. My corner buddy isn't gonna raise. The limper is just gonna call. It's 1.5 big blinds to complete and win a pot of 9. So yeah, I'm in there. And that's exactly what happened. So 4 ways to the flop. Flop is queen of hearts, 9 of hearts, 5 of clubs. So we flop open-ended with the jack of hearts in hand. It checks around. The turn is perfect. It's the 10 of hearts. So now we've got the nut straight with a flush redraw. I bet out 2K. Under the gun and the pre-flop aggressor are both gonna make the call. River is the 6 of diamonds. Pretty clean. Not scared of any flushes here. I decided to bet 6K. Under the gun folds, but MP puts in the call and looks like we got the miracle river because we win against 8-7 of diamonds. I just knew I could finally win something. We get paid with the January 6 hand, and not gonna lie, I feel like momentum could be rolling here. I could be getting high off of my own supply right now. Sweet, sweet confidence. You know what happens when you make sweet confidence and sweet hands? Well, I'll show you.
Slow down there. I got pocket 4s and a good feeling. Under the gun raises to 1,600 and I'm in the hijack. Against under the gun can probably fold, but he's been pretty splashy. And if we hit, I know I can get paid here. I make the call and heads up to the flop. I don't hit a set, but flop is still decent. 5 of hearts, 3 of diamonds, 9 of clubs. Obviously a set feels the best, but no Broadway cards, no aces, 9 high flop. Basically the next best thing for sailboats. Under the gun bets 3,200, which it's pretty big. I guess if he's repping an overpair, sure, but like I said, this man is splashy. And something in my gut says we're good, so I make the call. Turn is the 7 of clubs. Undercard to the board, which if I had led on the flop, I should be good. Under the gun barrels for 5K. And I make the call. And wouldn't you know, river is 4 of spades. He slows down and checks, which I take this as a white flag. I know I have the best hand, so I just go ahead and check it back. Don't flame me. I know I should have bet for value here. And honestly, I'm kicking myself. It was one of those quick decisions making things which I need to work on in my game. If it really does have an overpair, this is the type of player I can probably stack a lot of times, but I miss out on this one. Of course, we're gonna win as he flips over King 7 offsuit. Ugh. But immediately, as I'm trying to stack my chips and get change, because, you know, I'm a dealer and I need to help out my dealers, I get, how Remy would call them, pocket aliens. Redemption time. Under the gun raises to 1600 and I decide on trying to get more chips in, so I re-raise to 7000, folds to the under the gun, and he shoves. Yay! I snap it off and the board is dry, which gives me yet another win.
Here's what happens when you got a bit too much confidence and an ace in your hand. I'm in the small blind, look down at a beautiful ace queen of spades, under the gun limps, a loose aggro guy in +1 who, not gonna lie, is running pretty hot. He raises it to 3200. The cutoff calls. I'm lurking in the weeds, there's lots of dead money in the pot, I'm out of position. I decide to raise it up to 11k. I think this was too small. In the blinds, out of position, I've been choosing a nice chunky 5x size plus the dead money lately. Also peep my stack, I only got 31k behind, so I could just jam it all in here. In tournaments, we don't have to go so big, so that's not what I do, but this raise should still send a message. But apparently it doesn't. Both the +1 and the cutoff are gonna make the call. So now I'm in a spot, multi-way, out of position, with less than 1 SPR in my stack. I want this pot. At this depth, I don't know how I can fold, so I basically tell myself whatever that flop is, I'm ripping it. And that's what we do. Now we wait, and shit. +1 flicks it in, and cutoff eye roll calls it off. +1 has pocket 10s for a real overpair, not like the fake one we were repping. And the cutoff has pocket 3s, so she's open-ended. Come sweat this one with me.
Is it 2 spades over there?
It is 2 spades.
Real slow, though.
I need a reverse straight.
Like I say, if you had clubs, I think you're good, but yeah.
Yeah. No clubs. It's the wrong black.
Yeah.
Bunny, I'm all in over here. On my rebuy. Thanks, babe. All right, I got wife equity.
16.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Dirty.
What a suck out. What an overplay. I did not deserve this at all. How would you have played this one? Go ahead, let me know in the comments. You can flame me down there too, it's fine. Momentum is for sure rolling right now, so of course when we look down at an ace, we expect another, just kidding. Next.
My turn with ace queen off. +1 limps, mid position raises it to 3200. And in the big blind against mid position, I mostly want to raise it, especially the offsuit varieties and the +1's dead money. Try to take it down rather than play out of position. But I do the more passive thing and call. +1 calls 2 and 3-way to the flop. Flop is ace of diamonds, 10 of diamonds, 5 of clubs. Gonna check it and mid position c-bets for 3400. Of course, we smash this flop, so I make the call, +1 folds, and off to the turn we go. Turn is the deuce of diamonds, bringing in the front door flush. I check it, and so does mid position. So now, I'm feeling pretty good he doesn't have a flush. Our ace queen likely the best hand. River looks sketchy though. It's a 6 of diamonds. Obviously, 4 to a flush, but I do think any hands that had a diamond in it would have kept betting on the turn. So, I decide to bet out a third pot, 6,000, to target any showdown value he might have. But he folds and another good win comes our way.
I have ace-8 diamonds in the big blind, and we finally get our shot at revenge. Our corner buddy here on the left jams it in for 7.2k. MP calls, and I debate what I want to do here. I end up deciding I just have a good price to call, and of course, we got revenge mode equity as well. I flop an ace, and that's gonna be good enough to scoop this in and complete our side quest for revenge, knocking out our corner buddy. Back from break, and this time it's not fake. We look down at a very welcomed pocket aces, the pocket aliens. Button's gonna limp in, and I raise it up to 20K in the big blind. He's a little tipsy, so I'm pretty sure I'll get some action, and we do. He makes the call, and off to a flop heads up. Flop is king of diamonds, 7 of clubs, deuce of spades. I mean, the driest thing ever. I c-bet for 12K. Button thinks a minute. I know he's tipsy, but he's also a fantastic player, so I can't count him out. This flop is just too good for my range, and he knows that. So he knows that no matter what's in my hands, I'm almost always going to c-bet this type of board. He makes the call. The turn is a 7 of diamonds. It brings in a flush draw. Another 7 is going to be better for him, so I debate checking to give him some rope or just betting it myself. I decide to bet and go for just shy of half pot, 30K, which he quickly folds. In hindsight, I wonder if checking would have been the better option, but I'm happy to drag in a huge pot with the aces. Tables are starting to break, and I get moved. On my left now is the chip leader. He's got a massive stack, and I notice he's definitely been using it for sure. I definitely see him getting plenty aggressive. So when it folds to me in the small blind, I have pocket eights, and I raise it to 13K. He makes the call. The flop, is 10 of diamonds, 8 of clubs, 5 of spades. Yes, sir. We hit a set against an aggressive player who's got a ton of chips. The board doesn't really have much going on, so I check into him, looking to trap, and I know he's very likely to take the bait and stab, which he does. He bets huge, 25K. And I didn't check just to call. I'm gonna go for the check raise and just fast play my hand. I raise it to 60K, hoping to price him into a call, but he just snap folds. I think if I would have bet the flop, he was gonna fold anyway, so this line probably got me the max, unless I wanted to let him try and barrel multiple streets. But happy with the way this worked out, bringing in a solid pot. We get a welcome sight to the table. Bunny has been moved over. She's short, like 5 foot on good days, but it's okay. I got faith in her that she can spin it up. And it's not long before she's all in. Against the aggro chip leader nonetheless, I'm thinking this looks great for her until he flips over pocket aces. She's got king jack of diamonds. Please dealer one time for my baby. Oh no. Whoa! No, this man got revenge, but on the wrong person. Babe had a good run, and I am just so super proud of her. This has been a very fun date night together. Baby, you want to come do an interview? No. Come on, do an interview, Right after, another comrade goes down, our man Brian. Unfortunately, it's me this time who has to deliver the blow. I don't have a monster. It's for my guy Brian. Hook him up with a queen.
Yeah, please, listen to her.
Oh! Oh my God. What? I hate to knock him out like that, but Brian's a great player. I'm sure we will see him on a final table soon enough. There's 24 players left. Top 10 are in the money. The average stack is 193K, and our stack looks pretty good, sitting at 260K, looking like we have a good shot to make it into the money and avenge our fallen queen. Then the worst happens. Blinds are going up, stack is going down. Y'all know the vibe. We aren't getting any hands. We get fake aces, and next thing you know, we're pretty short. I pick up this ace 10 of diamonds, and I'm just gonna rip it in. All right, it's a flip.
And 2 days. That's not
Okay. Pretty happy we luck boxed against those jacks. There's 2 tables left, and even though we're not getting any hands, we're also staying out the way. We're probably going to pay the bubble. 70 bucks. Because we're about to be hand for hand. It's a $20 tournament. Who wants to do that? Let's sit here.
No.
Let me sit here. Let me sit here. Don't be stingy. We made the money jump. Right now, there's 9 left, so we're on break. Gonna come back, and it's final table. Currently at $110 payout. Only $15 shy of actually making some money around here. paying the bubble. We make it into the money and on to the final table. Average stack at 515. Pretty sure I have like 280. Look who stole my hoodie.
I'm cold.
Running hella cold, so was happy to get this ace 3 of spades, rip it in, and just pick up some very much needed blinds. Now we're under the gun with less than 9 bigs in the stack. I look down at another suited ace and decide to run with it, hoping we pick up the blinds one more time and keep pipping up the payout ladder, but that's not what happens. Oh, aces. Aces and ace king. Oh my gosh.
It's the only way I call that. It's gotta be fucking monster.
Oh my gosh.
King.
Oh yeah.
Outside part.
Alright, I'm good. Good game, guys. Damn, not a single damn club on there. Good luck, everybody. Have a good night. Yeah, pretty sick finale. Ace 8 suited versus ace king versus aces. I mean, I can't help but think what would have happened had I decided to just fold there. But a sick run regardless, and happy to finally see a tournament cash again. Feels like it's been forever and just running real bad, playing real bad, whatever it be, but definitely not making money, and that's for sure. It's not much profit, but it is a very welcomed dub. Well, we made our buy-in back. Got some free time. And dinner at Waffle House. So, nice solid 7 hours of work. How long were we there for? 6 hours?
Too long.
Too long. But all on a good day's work. It's honest. It's an honest living. All that poker works up an appetite, and as promised, y'all are joining in on this date. We're checking out a new joint here in Houston called Pelicana. It's a famous spot for Korean fried chicken. It's legit from South Korea. Most locations here in the US are in Cali, but now we got one here in the H. We've heard some hot takes that it's better than BBQ chicken, and we're not here to start wars. We're just here to experience the hype ourselves. It's a pretty cool spot. They got music playing, a bar with some beer and soju towers for when you're rolling with the gang. They give you this little bowl of cabbage with tasty mayo on it as an app. Not exactly my thing, but it's free, so of course I'm eating it. We order the corn cheese and the honey butter fries for actual appetizers. If you've never had Korean corn cheese, you gotta run ASAP to your nearest joint and get it because it's just always a must for us. Then we get right to the main squeeze, the chicken. Check these pieces out, they're literally giant. And today they're running a special half price off the half chicken meal. They run daily specials, so be sure to look at that when you go. Half off chicken like this, in this economy, it's a steal. The chicken was really crunchy, but it did seem like the sauce turned down the crunch level. But we have so much leftovers to take home, you definitely get what you pay for and more. All right, Bunny. Pelicana, Korean chicken. Where you at with it?
Out of
5.
I would say 4.
4, okay.
I feel like the flavors, there's not a lot of difference for me. And then the sauce would make the chicken less crunchy.
That's true. I agree. A 4, maybe a 3.8, something around there. Because the sauce, it was so thick, it did take away from the extra crispy that we ordered. Because you have different crisp levels you could order, which is cool. But all that damn chicken for $10, I mean, I guess maybe I should give it a 4. The corn cheese, best corn cheese I've had. It's delicious.
I inhaled one.
This girl might have a kernel in her lung, who knows?
Hopefully not.